Do y'all remember this crazy idea to turn my coat closet into an aquarium? Well, I did it. The goal was to make this look like a built-in armoire with an aquarium inside, and I think I pulled it off pretty well. The aquarium is in the middle, and then the cat litter box is in the bottom. My husband's wanted a saltwater aquarium for a while, and this was the only place that we had in our house that we could put it that didn't get direct sunlight. So I got to work demoing the coat closet. Now behind the coat closet is our laundry room, and we had this broom closet I made, but I decided to take it out because we wanted the bottom of this aquarium to be the litter box. So I built her an access door from the back, but we didn't want the bottom carpet, so we put this wood flooring that we had left over from a different project. And as you can see here, I did frame it out so she can't get in the walls, and then I put this brown board on to make it a smooth texture. And then I framed it out just like the rest of our door frames in our house. Now obviously aquariums are very heavy, so Tyler built a steel frame for it to set on. He even tested it out to make sure it was nice and strong. The 2x6s it's sitting on is attached to the studs in the wall with lag bolts.
We're gonna remove a stud. There can't be two studs in this house. I'm leaving.
Because saltwater aquariums are a lot of work, we wanted to be able to access it from the back, so we cut a hole in that wall and removed the stud. Don't worry, it's not a load-bearing wall, and we did re-support it. And then it can't just be a hole in the wall, so I built a frame to frame it out, and then I'll attach doors to this later. And we didn't want to just waste that top area, so we turned that into a storage place. And here's the spiraling of this project. We realized that this wall was hollow, so we removed that wall rack that I built.
Oh yeah, this is gonna work. We can put shelves in here.
Are you stuck?
Got it. I was really trying real hard not to lose my hat.
We plan to turn that area into a built-in cabinet for more storage for our kitchen, but more on that project in my next video. Because the water in aquariums does evaporate, and I hear that saltwater can be really damaging to drywall, I painted the inside of this with block and wall, which is like a liquid rubber, and then I painted it with an outdoor paint, just to protect everything. And then I don't even think that Tyler waited for the paint to dry before he got it all set up. Saltwater aquariums do have to cycle before you can put anything living in it, and that takes time. People were so confused on why I was putting an aquarium in a closet, but this is what it's gonna look like. And now to build those doors on the back of it. I added a pretty bulletin board that I found on Amazon for the front of this so we can use it as our manifestation station. And hey, manifesting works. I did get that truck that I just showed you. Then I painted the back of the door blue to match the inside of the closet and left a white rim. The door for the very top storage is going to be a lift-up slow close door. And I really love how this all turned out. And here's a look again at the inside of the aquarium area and then that top area. Not sure what I'm going to put in there yet, but I didn't want to waste it. And there's the cat door. It's so cute. Now to get this top door stained, this is the color Spice Brown by Duracell, and then I used a spar urethane to protect it. I did 3 coats of this. And then when I turned it over, I realized that there was this really dark spot, but I sanded it and then restained it and it came off. And now to build the door that's going to go on that top area, I did route the edges so it's nice and fancy. And then I used those same slow close hinges that were on the other door that I built. It is looking so good. I'm so excited to get this installed. We did end up having to take that box off because it wouldn't close. I used piano hinges for this because they're super strong. And I was so excited because this was the first moment that my vision for this build came to life. And now to get started on that bottom door. I don't think I've said it yet, but this is red oak I'm using because it's so pretty. I even ordered some crown molding in red oak for the very top. And this is why I usually do projects when my husband's at work and use my tripod. The crown molding is really pulling this project together. And again, with the goofiness, this is what I deal with on a daily basis. I mean, look how great that looks. Now this crown molding is easy to install because it's flat on the back and you don't have to worry about that angle so much. Here's what that top looks like again when it's opened. It opens super smooth and the fish are doing great. Now to install that bottom door to cover the storage and the cat box area. Don't worry, this isn't the finished product, but I'm super in love with it so far. Now that bottom door isn't touching the ground because I wanted to add like antique feet on there. I traced out a design and then cut it out with my jigsaw and then I attached it and look how great it looks. It's really starting to look like an armoire. Now the drawer fronts are going to be faux because there's not much room inside to add any kind of drawer in there. I did order handles for the front of these and they'll be in soon, but I didn't want to make y'all wait on a reveal for that. What do you think? Am I totally nuts for getting rid of a coat closet for an aquarium? I was able to modify that box up top so that way the door would close and we'd have a little bit of a storage cabinet up there. So now we have 2 clownfish in there, 3 firefish, a watchman goby, and a canary fish. And they're all doing really well, plus we have a few coral. I think the canary fish is my favorite.